The following presentation was recorded at the NDS Public Conference in May 2022.
Okay, then now let's talk about validation and certification. I'm the coordinator of the Validation and Certification Board. And upfront, I would like to state again what the certification is good for. So at the one hand, it proves that the database that was created is according to the NDS specification. And on the other hand, it protects the IP the members of the NDS has provided to develop this the specification and this format. Says that this certification is not only necessary, it is required. So whenever an NDS database goes to the market and you're doing commercial stuff with this, you have to certify your maps. Okay. What happens concerning the NDS Classic certification bench? We had 4 major updates in the last year, starting with certification bench 4.8 until version 4.11. This includes lane FTX, signature FTX. We have new test cases in the certification bench, and of course, we fixed some bugs. The next version 4.12 is planned in late of July. That was it concerning the NDS Classic. As Fabian already said, it works very well, I would say, and we are doing stuff on this NDS Classic certification bench, but the efforts are decreasing for the development for NDS Classic, also for the certification. So concerning NDS Live, we have talked a lot about certification tooling, and we produced several prototypes and released this already. And based on member feedback and the requirements of the members, we improved this prototypes. It's not official so far because there's less feedback from the members. So again, if you have the chance to provide feedback, please do so. Use the NDS Live certification tooling prototypes and provide feedback to us. Next prototype, of course, is under construction. And beside the tooling, we are also working on the NDS Live documentation. It's called the certification process specification. And this includes all the important information and the results of our discussions about how to certify NDS Live. And I think it's almost completed. Last week, I think we had the last task force meeting for this, and now it's up to the documentation guys to review this, and then we can make it official. Concerning the figures of NDS Classic, so far 6,240 certificates have been published since the beginning. Since our last NDS public conference, 1,882 certificates have been published. What does it mean, published? For NDS Classic, you create a PDF with the certification bench, and then you send this PDF to me, and I have to check if the PDF or the certification is according to the specifications, and then I publish this, and with this publication of the certificate, you are able to share it in the market and sell it to your customer. Good. These are the overall figures. So I don't want to read all these figures, but mainly TomTom and NavInfo and here are providing most of the maps, sending them to me for publishing the certification. And that's what you see on the left side and also on the right side. So there are a lot of maps from TomTom to conclude this. What are the next steps? Of course, we want to further release the NDS Classic certification bench, as I already said. And of course, we also want to develop the tooling for NDS Live, the certification tooling, and further improve the NDS Live documentation. That's it concerning certification.
Thank you for watching. Visit our website for news on NDS at nds-association.org.